Wait a second. What's going on here? This isn't Sky Factory. Yeah, guys, welcome to a brand new series here. We are playing just vanilla Minecraft. Yeah, I've been super excited to start a series with this, get a long-term world going. And yeah, happy to have you guys along for the ride. So let's get started. Yeah, guys, so we are in this lovely birch forest here. And as we get started with this early game, chopping some trees, I have a little bit of explaining to do. Um, if you were following along with the Sky Factory series, you'll know that recently, I think the second to most recent video, I talked about wanting to start the series, and I was like, but you know, not yet. It'll be something in the future. So why are we here now, guys? Why are we here? Um, yeah, basically something tragic happened. My hard drive of 10 years, I think, it's been chugging along, finally decided to die. It gave up the ghost, and fortunately, we had backups for the Sky Factory world. Unfortunately, the backups were on the hard drive, so I have not been able to recover them yet. I've gotten a new hard drive. That's how we're able to play right now. So that's nice. However, we do not have a way yet of recovering the data from the old hard drive. I do have an enclosure, and I've tried going in, creating like an environment on a USB drive to try and extract the files from the old hard drive. But I have been unsuccessful, so I think I'm gonna have to take it to some professionals, and so yeah, that's kind of sad. But we are here nonetheless, and that is why, because yeah, we literally cannot be playing the Sky Factory series right now. So I'm like, okay, well let's make the best of a bad experience and start a new series, which I'm equally excited to do. Um, and I hope you guys are excited for this as well. But let me know. I'm curious how the few of you who are watching that Sky Factory series, what is your opinion on how we should go forward with this? I am going to try and get the data back from the hard drive. So we should get the world back eventually. I don't know when or how that's going to happen, but we should get it back eventually. With that, are you enjoying it enough that you want me to go back and continue it, finish that out? We're in kind of the mid game of the series where we're making some good progress, about to fight the Ender Dragon and the Wither, but not quite there yet. And probably getting to the point where we are almost finishing up. We're going to get to probably some grindy parts of the series. So, yeah, there's a couple options. We can either one, continue with that once I get the data back. Two, start a new one, a new Sky Factory 4 world, and play it out with the knowledge of what we've learned from our experiences in the old world. Or the third option is to just stop it there, have it be the last episode, and yeah, we move forward. Maybe start a different modded series. I was gonna say modded mod pack. Of course, the mod pack's modded. Um, so yeah, those are the three options. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think is best for us. Separate. But yeah, guys. So that's enough chit chat. Let's get playing here. Um, I'm super excited to, yeah, and you can see, you know that this is a completely new world on the new hard drive because I keep getting these little tooltips in the top right. Ooh, is it already getting nighttime? I've been lollygagging, trying to figure out, yeah, man, the whole hard drive thing, I had to get my new settings on the recording software, which is annoying to set up, especially with the microphone. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I've also noticed there's a little bit of lag, which you guys have probably noticed as well. Which could just be, yeah, my old computer, but maybe I need to change some settings around on OBS. Hopefully it looks okay, not too shabby. But, yeah, anyways, we are in here. We are excited to play. Let's get a little bit of stone going on. I'm very curious. So the early game in Minecraft is actually pretty fun. I kind of enjoy restarting a world every time. It goes pretty quick, I'd say, until you start getting some good stuff going. And I'm curious to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear down in the comments. What is your go-to, I guess, starting system for early game Minecraft? You know, do you just explore until you find a nice place to live? Do you go straight into mining? Uh, yeah, I'm curious what you guys do. I kind of go with the flow a little bit. So maybe if we are going crazy here and are getting murdered by a bunch of bad guys here in the night, we might start a mining trip. Not sure yet, but for the most part, yeah, I hear a skeleton and we got some lovely lag going on conveniently. Wow, my sounds are very high. All right, where is this guy? And I've been... Yo, what? That's crazy. How much health did I have? My microphone is blocking my health. There's no way. That was like 3 shots with the bow. That's tragic. Man, yeah, there's some pretty bad lag. Skeleton. All right, run for it. Run for it. I think that's the same skeleton. Okay, we're just gonna have to run. Oh my gosh. Okay, he does 3 hearts a hit. How would... And I healed up a little bit. Okay, actually no. That was more than 3 hearts. Let's get out of here. Oh, you almost hit me right there. Guys. Okay. So yeah, about that mining trip, guys. Maybe that's the path we'll go. We are lagging quite a bit. Let me find a... Oh my gosh, this is unbearable, really. Did I just get hit? I'm... My game was frozen, and I'm down to half a heart. Okay, we're gonna, just for now, until I figure... Oh, there's some new settings. Before I figure things out, I already had things low. I want you guys to have a good experience, so I don't want to turn this all the way down. I'm kind of sad about that. But smooth lighting makes things look nice. Minimal particles off. Yeah, this is pretty sad, but I think we're gonna have to go with some of these low settings. I'm gonna get in here and we're gonna die. Go. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, guys. We can do this. We can do this. Anyways, yeah, this is a fun experience for me. We are on hard difficulty, if you couldn't tell. Um, I am also mediocre at the game, if you couldn't tell. Also, uh, yeah, there should be a zombie and a skeleton here somewhere. Yep, there's a zombie. Okay, where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? It should be around here where I got shot. Right? Was I crazy? I spent a lot of time talking and mining up my wood, so I want to get that back. But where was I? Where's all my stuff? Here's this. Okay. There's the angry skeleton. Where's my wood? Oh, did I not pick it up the first time? I might not have. Okay, wood is renewable. Progress is not. That's not true. I don't know what I said that. Anyways, so yeah, exciting times here. Yeah, it is lagging a little bit, but maybe that was... Oh, no, it's just lag. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, guys. This is kind of tragic. Rookie mistakes on my part. Okay, we are here on the coast, which is a good place to be. Yeah, I definitely have lost stuff. Oh, that's tragic. I have enough cobble? I'm gonna cook this up to get some health back. Yeah, the coast is a good place to be because you only have really one direction that mobs are coming at you. You could have drowned. Drowned are kind of crazy, but hopefully they do not bother us here. Okay, but Yeah, so I guess that answers the question. My go-to experience with playing Minecraft is that I just die. That's my early game progress, is you just die. Okay, what's the maybe players? Yeah, what's the eating sound? I actually don't know. Well, it's at this point that, you know, it might be a good time to restart and get a smoother beginning to this series, but we're not about that, guys. We like the raw experience. So we're okay with a little bit of death. We're okay with losing our early progress, because let's be honest, it was not much progress. But yeah, guys, so let's go. I think gonna explore either for a good cave or for a good place to start our starter base. And I will get back to you when we get there. Okay, guys, so we made it through the night. That was good. And so let's talk a little bit about where do we want our starter base to be. There are a lot of different factors that go into making a good starter base. You know, you want resources around. It could be good to be close to a village or close to water so you can move around well. And you want it to be cool, of course. That's probably one of the biggest things there, because you want to be able to build something cool. You know, it's Minecraft. We build. Um, for me, I kind of have given myself some not irrational, but maybe less practical constraints, in that I want to kind of have a story to go along with this series. I kind of want to have it like we're new settlers in a land, and we're starting our industrial factory city, who knows what, um, from scratch. And so with the starter base, we kind of have to think about what would a settler need? Where would they settle down? And that's kind of where we're gonna guide our decision making. So for example, we have this cool mountain range here. I've been around it. It's nice. We came from, our spawn is just over there, and it'd be a nice place to settle. It checks one box in that rivers and oceans are often very common places for settling down, because that is probably the best mode of early transportation. You know, that's how you get your resources and your food from wherever you came from, and to get started. And then as you continue, it's easy to expand along the river. Um, but another thing, though, is we need wood. Wood is a very important part of any starting civilization, as far as I know. I mean, not any. Obviously, there's going to be places where you don't have wood, you know, off in the desert and all that stuff. But for us, we want wood. We want to build out of wood and whatnot. And we have 2 trees, guys. So this would not be a good place to start settling down. So we're going to pass there. Hey guys, I think we found it. Ready for the review? Ta-da! Yeah, guys, so we've got burning carnage of fire, check. We've got water connection, check. We've got trees, check. Pretty trees at that. We even have mines, check. I don't know, actually, I haven't looked in there. I don't. Oh, we've got spider sounds. Can't live without spider sounds. And yeah, so I think I haven't looked around the area, but I think we'll probably build this. This looks kind of like a plateau area. Start building there, or down here on this island maybe. But yeah, I think this is the place, and we're actually not far at all from where we just were. That's just yonder that way. Um, but yeah, I'll take a little more of a peek and see what this looks like. Oh, nighttime. Nighttime, get out of our bed. I don't want to die. Yeah, we made some copper armor to give us some extra protection. But yeah, I'll check this out and get back to you guys. Hey guys, so we've checked out the area. We were just on the other side, that way of the mountain. I came around from there and ended up here on this other side. And I think I found where the start is going to be, guys. So you can imagine we're just some poor weary travelers coming along the river. And we see this place, and we see, oh, this is very nice, because having mountainsides as a natural barrier is wonderful for, uh, having a defensible location. If you're getting chased or attacked by tribes or I don't know what's out there. Um, it's good to have kind of mountain ranges as a natural defense. And so, we come down here, we're floating along on our little canoe, and we end up here. We've got a nice little supply of trees. We've seen there's more trees over there, a forest that way, forest this way, and we're like, okay, this is the place. So I think this is gonna be our little starter area. I think I'm gonna kind of mine this all out and get a little place for us to live. And I haven't actually looked what's going on in here. Okay, nothing too crazy. There are some amazing cave structures that way, and I am so tempted. I think my biggest habit is I always just build my bases in caves. For a couple reasons. I mean, it's kind of easy. You already have the structure of the cave walls, so you don't have to worry too much about designing like a house or whatnot. And so yeah, I'm a sucker for cool caves. I think the updates they made to them are just amazing. Did that block just despawn right in front of my face? Let's get out a different tree. We like this tree. But yeah, guys, I think this will be it. I think this is our little starter area. It'll be small. It's a little smaller than I hoped. I was planning to do, like I said, like a plateau up there. But there wasn't really much of a plateau. There was a little bit. But this will be okay. It's okay to have a small start, I think, and we can build up, expand this way, or whatever we want to do. And eventually get into those really cool caves. But yeah, before we end, I think we are going to end here in just a little bit. Trying to make good on my promise of shorter episodes. Before we end, I do want to talk a little bit about some of the goals I have for this series. Oh, the cave goes a little further than I expected. That's okay. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of deeming this series. I'm calling it Minecraft Mastery, I guess, which is a little pretentious of a name. So yeah, you don't need to remember that. But the goal is I want to just get better at the game. I want to know it inside and out. The last time I really like got into Minecraft and really, was kind of expert at it was before there were water temples. Yeah. I haven't even barely discovered and explored those. I've barely gotten into them. And yeah, so there is so much, so much that has been added since then. So many different mechanics, things have changed a lot. And I want to learn them. I want to get better at the game. I want to learn the insides and the outsides and the best way to do things, best way to gather all the resources and build and what looks cool. I want to get better at building and so just yeah, lots of things I want to do. I'm a pretty what do you call it? Pretty ambitious guy, I guess. Yeah, so those are the goals kind of for the season, or not the season, the series. We want to kind of make it like we're settlers starting a city, and that kind of guide our building and our story here. And then we want to get better at the game. We want to learn the most optimal ways to do things, and all that. But we'll get into that a little more later, so you don't have to worry about that. Um, for now, though, I just hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and definitely comment down below. Like I said, I'd asked some questions earlier about your early game experiences with Minecraft. What are you enjoying with that? And if you have any ideas for our builds and our series here, especially with like the settling storyline and what you've seen so far with the cherry blossom and those crazy ice mountains and whatnot. But yeah, and make sure to subscribe and hope to see you in the next episode. So yeah, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.